everybody, it's Kassie from the YMCA here with you today. We have a full body strength workout for you. It's going to be low impact, so no jumping, suitable for all fitness levels. I'm going to invite you to grab some weights, so maybe something a little bit heavier if you have options at home. We're going something heavier, then something in that mid-range, and then something a little bit lighter. Obviously, if you don't have weights, you can rock it just full body weight. You can grab those soup cans, those milk jugs, water jugs, whatever you have at home. Make sure you have some water to stay hydrated through that workout. Come on back and join me, and we're gonna start with our warm-up. Are we ready? Let's start with a march. Just getting those feet moving. Get your hands involved. Staying here. Let's take a big breath. Bring your hands up to the ceiling. Breathe it in. Fill up those lungs. Big exhale, let it go. Let's do that one more time. Take it up. Let it go. Let's take that march a little bit wider. Still keeping your hands working. Let's take it to a tap. Little tap. Give me some half circles with those arms. Press the palm back for 4, 3, 2. Now let's reach up and over. Reach. Soft bend in those knees. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Take that arm across your body. Turn. Push through the palm of your hand. Give me 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the top. Big reach. Take it across. Stay here. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hamstring curl. Pull that heel towards your glutes. Draw those hands back. Elbows squeeze. For 4, 3, 2. We're gonna plant those feet. Give me some squats. Take it down. Press up. Knees behind those toes. Chest is staying up. Send those glutes back. Four more. 4, 3, 2. Back to those hamstring curls. Step and pull. Four more. 4, 3, 2. Back to those squats. Right here. Down, press up. We're gonna add a knee lift. Down, lift. Squat, reach. That opposite hand reaches up, down, drive that knee up. Use your core. Find that balance. Four more. 3, 2 more. Beautiful. Back to your march. Now just give me some cross arms in the front. Big reach, big pull. We're alternating that arm each time. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's turn it to the side. Give me a little hinge. We're gonna reach up, let it swing back. Spine is staying nice and long. Warming up through our back. Four more. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful, let's bring it up. Hopefully we're feeling nice and warm. Let's grab one weight and we're gonna get started. One of your heavier weights, and we're gonna go into a squat with a single arm press. So you're gonna load that weight up onto one side, okay? If Feet are gonna be shoulder distance apart or a little bit wider. You want a nice base to keep you nice and supported. We're gonna stay here for 45 seconds. We're gonna come down. This opposite arm here is for weight and for balance. You press up, you come back down, okay? So 45 seconds, we squat and press with that single arm. Are we ready? Let's go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Using the power out of those legs as you come up out and into that press. Being mindful of those knees, they're staying behind your toes. Chest and hips are staying facing forward. Good job. That press is staying nice and close to the side of the head. You should see that weight through the corner of your eye. Finding that tempo, that pace, that challenges you and that feels good right now. You got 10 seconds. Final 5, 2, 1. Beautiful. Little rest. Now, you're gonna stick with that one weight. We're gonna step back into a lunge. So you're stepping back with the same arm that you have weighted. Feet are shoulder width apart. You step back. You give me that hammer curl. You step up, okay? Always that option to just stay back too. Curl here. Rise out of that lunge. Come back down, okay? Another option, you come back, you step forward, and then you curl, okay? Pick the option that works best for you. We go 45 seconds, same side, same arm, same leg. In 3, 2, let's step it back. Shoulders stay forward. Those feet stay on your train tracks. Back knee is underneath my hip. That front knee is not crossing over that toe. Find your breath. Getting as low into that lunge as you feel comfortable. Big, strong hammer curl. Bringing that weight up towards your shoulder. Good work. Keep going. We're almost there. We got 10 seconds. 5 right here. 2, 1. Beautiful. Little rest. You can put that weight down. We're gonna switch sides. So switching sides, we're gonna switch that weighted arm. We're gonna go back to the top. So back to that squat, back to that press. Just switching sides. Let's load up that weight. Feet shoulder width apart or a little bit wider. 45 seconds. Let's go. Big press. Take those first couple presses on that shoulder to get it nice and warmed up. That arm, again, it's out here for balance. It can be at your side, wherever it's comfortable for you. Nice even power from the floor. Send that heavy weight into the sky. Nice control as you lower. $15 seconds. How are the shoulders feeling? Let's go 5 more. 2 and 1. Little break, little rest. Give that forearm a little break if it needs it. We step back into that lunge. So same side that's weighted. Same options apply for that curl and your lunge. Feet are shoulder width apart. We step it back in 3, 2, let's go. Step it back, give me that curl. Whew. Nice and strong. Repeat. Stay on this side. Find the bottom of your lunge. Back knee's underneath that hip. Front knee stacked on top of that ankle. We're not crossing over that toe line. That elbow staying nice and close to the body as you work through that curl. Keep those shoulders level. Good work. 10 seconds. Ooh, losing the balance. 5, 3, 2, 1. Excellent job. Put that single weight down. Now, we're gonna rock out our third set, 2 weights. So maybe if you're using a heavier weight, you wanna jump down to something a little bit lighter. Totally up to you. We're here for a minute, okay? So a minute squat, shoulder press, and a minute alternating lunge and curl. This is our final set. Let's load those weights up. Maybe you start a little bit heavier, you drop those weights down as you're going. Always take that opportunity to challenge yourself. 3, squat to press both arms. 2, let's go. Good work. Still using that power out of your legs as you rise. Big, strong press. Find that tempo that you can sustain for that full minute, but that's also challenging. Squat press. We're halfway there. Looking good. Now you can squat, find your press at the top, okay? Kind of take some momentum of those legs away, but always an option. 15 seconds. Less than 10. Let's finish this up together. 3, 2, 1. Good work. Holy shoulders. Okay, little rest. Give those hands a shake. We're going back to that lunge and curl, okay? Both arms. And we're gonna alternate that foot. So alternate your lunging leg. Keep rocking that curl all the way through. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1 minute. Last little round of this circuit. Switch those legs. Find the bottom of your lunge. So being mindful of those feet. So keeping them shoulder distance apart. Every time we step back, keeping ourselves nice and balanced. Elbows are staying at our sides. And you're taking that lunge as low as you feel comfortable. Good work. We're curling that weight up to the shoulders, controlling that lower. Wonderful job. Let's go 15 seconds. And we're done with these 2 movements. We move on to the next circuit. Give me 5, 2, and 1. Great work. Put those weights down. Grab some water. All right, we're gonna go back to that single arm movement, okay? So one heavier weight, maybe your moderate to heavy weight. You're gonna step out into a lateral lunge. So step out, this arm is weighted. You come down here. As you rise, you're gonna give me an upright row. As you step out of that lunge into your row, that weight stays nice and close to the body, and that elbow comes up high, okay? And we're gonna repeat one side at a time. Let's grab that weight. One single weight, heavy to moderate, or whatever you got rocking at home. We're gonna step out, okay? Lunge, pull. Are we ready? We go for 45 seconds. In 3, 2, let's go. Big pull up. Big power as you step out of that lunge. You're hinging from the hip. Spine stays nice and neutral. Step wide, press, pull. That elbow comes high. That weight is close to my body. This arm's doing whatever it wants to. Give it balance. Maybe it's dancing. Keep those shoulders nice and even. We're gonna rock 10 more seconds right here. We got 5, 2, 1. Beautiful. Little rest. Okay. Keep that same weight. Now we're gonna curtsy, okay? So now you're gonna switch to that other leg. So weighted leg is going to step back. You give me a little hinge, row, stand up, okay? Little hinge. So little hinge in the hips, step into that curtsy, and then pull that row. So a nice narrow row, weight staying close to that side body. We go in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Step it out, pull, step up, repeat. So as you're stepping, you're hinging forward, keeping that spine nice and long. Hinges coming from those hips. That row, nice and close to that side body. Pull it up, elbow goes high. So we got a curtsy and a sneaky little deadlift happening on that front leg. Good work. Nice and controlled. That core is engaged the whole time, keeping us nice and stable as we transition from that standing to that hinge position. 5 seconds. 2, 1. Let it go. Put that weight down. Little intermission. And then we're gonna switch to the same thing on the other side. So going back into that lateral lunge, pulling that weight, upright row. We're just switching arms. Maybe giving that forearm a little break if it's starting to fatigue for you. All right, lunge, upright row, alternate side. Let's go. Down, pull. No rush. Use your breath. Compound movements, getting that heart rate pumping for us. Keeping it low impact. Big pull, big hinge. I don't know about you, but that sweat's starting to roll. I feel that bead dripping off my nose. Let's go 10 seconds. Good job. 5, 2, 1. Beautiful. Little rest. Now we're curtsying with the same leg, we're holding that weight. As soon as I said I was getting sweaty, which means I'm getting hot, I can't help it, but the Nelly song, It's Getting Hot in Here, starts to play in my head. And then I want to sing it, but I'll save you that one. All right, let's curtsy row. We go in 3, 2, step it back, find that hinge. Big pull, back up. So you're stepping, you've switched legs. You're stepping with the leg that has the weight, okay? Find the bottom of your curtsy, you hinge forward, then you pull that row. Very important to keep that spine nice and long. Protect that lower back. Stay here. Almost there, 5 seconds. Two, 1, bring it up. Little rest, put that weight down. All right, same thing with that last circuit. We're gonna rock it to both arms. So maybe you wanna drop that weight a little bit. Totally up to you. We're gonna step into that lateral lunge. double arms this time, okay? Step out as we stand, you pull, okay? So come to the top of your lunge before you add that row, and we're gonna alternate side to side. So over, stand, pull, other side. Now we have a minute here, so we're gonna take our time, no rush, thinking about form, executing that movement as awesome as I know we all can. All right, 1 minute, 3, 2, let's go. Step it out, find that center, feet solid, pull, switch sides, pull. So just like before, when you're moving into that upright row, we're standing nice and tall. Shoulders are staying down in their pockets. Those weights are traveling up the front of the body, elbows high. Other side. Stepping out nice and wide into that side lunge, hinging from that hip. Your weights are coming on either side of your body. Wonderful. And you're selecting that tempo that challenges you right now. Maybe you're moving faster than me. Maybe you're moving slower than me. You know what? It's your workout. You pick that tempo. We got 10 seconds. Final 5. 2, 1. Last pull. Beautiful. Weights come down. Now, we're gonna row and we're gonna curtsy. Just like those lunges, we're gonna switch sides each time and we're gonna row with both arms. So select that appropriate weight for yourself. I'm gonna try these ones. I might have to jump down as we rock through that minute, but same thing applies. You step and hinge, you pull, you step, you hinge, you pull, okay? Here we go in 3, doesn't matter which leg, 2, 1. We're alternating. Step, pull, find the other side. Think about that mid-back. Pull those shoulder blades together. Low in that curtsy, not letting that knee cross over that front toe. Good job. We're already at the end of this circuit. Using that breath. Core's nice and embraced. We got about 15 seconds. Final 5, 2, 1. Beautiful. Let's put down those weights. Grab some water. Give those hands a shake. My arms are getting that quiver. We're gonna head to the floor. You're gonna bring weights for chest press and a weighted glute bridge, okay? So we're gonna move to the ground. All better. Okay. Weighted glute bridge. So you're gonna come flat on your back. Now you can do one heavy weight. You can do 2 weights. I mean, you can do no weights too, okay? Whatever you got rocking at home is gonna be awesome. Let's lay it back. Now, glute bridge, you have a couple of options. 2 weights. You're just gonna place them on top of those hips, stack them up. Feet are shoulder distance apart, okay? We're gonna rise and lower. As you rise, I want that squeeze to come from squeezing those glutes and lifting yourself up. Are we ready? Let's go. Lift, lower. We don't have to rush. Squeeze, lower. Adjust the weights as you need to. If you're feeling any pressure on that hip bone, you can lie them across your hips. kind of personal preference where they'll feel best. You just want to keep them kind of lower down into that hip area. All right, where is that lift coming from? Are you squeezing those glutes to lift those hips up? Little bit of lower tummy's working for you. Nice and controlled. Maybe sweat's rolling into your eyeballs. That's what's happening to me right now. Let's hold it here. Give me 10 seconds. Last 5, 2, 1. Let those hips relax. Feet are gonna stay flat. Now we're gonna transfer those weights and you're gonna come out nice and wide. So giving me those goalpost arms, okay? We're gonna press straight up and straight down. Weights are staying mid-chest and we're not letting those elbows rest, okay? So no pause on the floor, elbows are hovering. We go 45 seconds. 3, 2, let's go. Control that lower. Nice and strong. Weights are below that breastbone or about in that mid-chest level. Keeping that press coming through your chest. Not too far down to that tummy and not too close to that neck. Always finding that breath to help give you power. Good work. We have 10 seconds. Final 5, 2, and 1. Little rest. Now we're gonna add a pulse into this glute bridge. If you're using a heavier weight, maybe you're gonna leave one behind and just bring one weight with you. Bring it across your hips and find the top of your bridge, okay? So pressing through those heels, squeezing through your glutes to lift up your hips. This is gonna be our starting position. Rise it up. We take it halfway down. So it's down, press, down, press. So those glutes stay engaged the entire time. Big squeeze. Slowly building up that burn in those glutes. Stay with me. Big squeeze as you lower. So it's just a slight release of those glutes and then squeeze to lift it right back up. 10 seconds, right here. Last 5. 2, 1. Let it rest. Now sticking with that one weight, you're gonna bring that chest into the center. Okay, about sternum length or sternum height, and we're gonna bring it all the way up. So you come halfway down, down, up, okay? We're gonna stick there for 45 seconds. Are we ready? Take that weight to the top. Doesn't matter which hand's on the top. Ready? Take it halfway down, down, press, down, press. Weight is in that mid-chest line. Bring it halfway down, press it straight back up, down, up. Stay here. You should feel that burn starting to build through the chest, keeping that muscle engaged the entire time. Not quite finding that full extension at the top. Let's go 10 seconds. Final 5. 2, 1. Let it rest down. Okay, third and final round. We're gonna combine that press and our glute bridge together, okay? So coming back down, using both of our weights, we're gonna press up and lift our glutes. So we lift, we lower, okay? And we're just gonna stay here for 45 seconds. Are we ready? 3, find those weights. 2, 1, let's go. Lift it up, lower down. I still want you to think about those glutes. How are we getting those hips up? We're squeezing as we rise. Lift up, lower, control down. We have 15 seconds. Final 5 right here. Good work. 2, 1 more. Bring it down. Safely put those weights down beside you. We're gonna roll it up. All right, we got one more circuit to finish it out. We're gonna stay down on the floor. So working a little bit of that upper body and combining some core at the same time, okay? So grab a quick drink. We got a couple of seconds here. We have 3 movements. What is going on with my hair? Okay, tricep push-up to a down dog, okay? That down dog gives you a little bit of a break. It's one of my funnest, or one of my preferred ways to do a tricep push-up. Makes it feel a little bit more fun. Then we have a lateral pull. So no weights are necessary. I'm gonna move that out of my way so I can get my arms extended. And then we have an elbow plank. So that elbow plank, as well as those tricep push-ups, can be done from your knees or from your toes, or a combination of the two. So kind of listen to your body. If you're moving some heavier weights, maybe your arms are fairly burnt out right now. So listen to your body. Give me what you got left, and we're gonna finish this up together. So tricep, push up, okay, we're here. And then you're gonna find that down dog. Ooh, the little stretch you need. Then you come back one more time, okay? So we're gonna go 30 seconds through each one. Then we have a lateral pull, so we lay flat. Arms are extended, we lift, we pull, we come down. Then you're gonna find that elbow plank, again, from your knees or from your toes. And we're gonna hold that for 30 seconds, okay? That's our circuit. We're gonna go through that 2 times. So working in about 1 minute and 30 intervals at once, little breaks in between. Okay, let's start with that tricep press and that down dog. We'll just tell ourselves it's lots of fun. That's what I tell myself. It's all just fun. We're just here having fun together. Okay, 30 seconds. Are we ready? Yes, we are. 2, 1, let's go. Find that down dog. Back, find your plank. Again. Now maybe you start on your toes, you finish on your knees. That's okay. Maybe you start on your knees and you finish on your toes. Challenge yourself right now. We got 5 seconds. 30 seconds goes by so fast after we've been doing 45 and 60. 2, 1, stretch back. Let those knees drop. All right, bring yourself out nice and flat. Find that Y. Let that lower body relax. Your gaze is gonna be facing the mat. Okay, arms are in that Y. You're gonna draw your elbows down to your sides. Let's go, lift, pull, extend, lower, lift, pull. So every time you pull, I want you to think about engaging through those lats. Lift, pull. Hands are parallel to the floor. Lift, pull, release. Staying here for about 5 more seconds. 2, 1, rest it down. Little moment of relaxation, then we're gonna come up into that plank. So elbows are coming right underneath your shoulders, okay? Hands are out in front. You're taking it from your knees or from your toes. I want you to find your plank. We're gonna start our 30 seconds right now. We're holding. So whether you're on your knees or on your toes, I want you to think about that full body engagement, okay? Glutes are engaged. I said that engaged, and then I engaged my glutes. We're pressing up off the floor through that shoulder, so upper body stays nice and engaged. If you're on your toes, you're sending energy out those heels. And of course, our core is engaged. Everything is working for us. Maybe it's shaking for us. 3, 2, rest it down. Good job, stretch it back. Round 1. Only 1 more to go. We're gonna go back into those tricep push-ups. Now, if you did that whole last round on your knees, I challenge you to do 1 on your toes. Even if you just squeak it out, just give me 1 on those toes. Before you know it, you'll be doing all on your toes. All right, let's find that starting position. Final round. We go in 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Find that down dog. Back to that push-up. Use your breath. Now, elbows should be nice and close to your sides. You should feel them on your ribs as you come down into that push-up. Oh, my arms are getting shaky. 5 seconds. 2, 1, let's bring it down. Stretch it back for just a second. And let's lower onto our tummies. Ready for that lateral pull. Hands are out in front. Relax that lower body. Gaze stays on the floor. We lift, we pull. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Up, pull, reach, and lower. Now, just like everything we've done today, you're in control of your own pace. You set that tempo that challenges you. Add some purpose behind that movement. Think about the muscle we're working. Let's go 5 seconds. 2, 1 more pull right here. Beautiful. A little rest. Getting ready to transition yourself into that final plank. Final 30 seconds. I almost said 60. Final 30 seconds. Knees or toes. Find your plank. Elbows underneath those shoulders. Hold it here. Let's go. Stay with me. Thinking about that full body. Your best plank you've got for 30 seconds. Elbows are right underneath your shoulders. You're pressing up from the floor. Keeping that upper body nice and engaged. Glutes are engaged, legs are engaged. If you're on those toes, you're sending energy out those heels. And of course, that core is rocking. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Bring those knees down. Reach your hips back towards your ankles. Find that down dog for me. Stay. It's actually not a down dog, it's child's pose. Bring your knees a little bit wider. Walk your arms out nice and far. Take some nice deep breaths. Pressing your armpits into the floor. Now I want you to walk your hands to one side of the body, so find that big side stretch. Should feel that in through the triceps, in through your lats, into that shoulder area. And just pausing here for a moment. Let's take it back to the center and rock it on over to the other side. and bring it back to the center. Let's push ourselves up into that tabletop position. So hands are gonna be right underneath your shoulders, knees are gonna be right underneath your hips, and let's find a nice neutral spine. So give me a big breath in, fill up your lungs, and as you exhale, round that spine towards the ceiling, let your head fall between your arms. Now just let gravity pull your head down. Feel that big pull through your spine. Big breath in. Bring your head back through neutral, and then you're gonna press your tummy into the floor, lift your head up, pressing your tail up towards the ceiling, and just feel that big pull through that front abdominal wall, pressing those shoulders down in their pockets. And then release, bring it back to neutral spine. I want you to bring that right foot forward. Hand comes to the outside, and we're just gonna lean forward here. So keeping that knee behind our toe. You can adjust that back knee if you need to, being mindful of how much weight we're putting on top of that kneecap. Just pausing here for a moment. Then we're gonna tuck the toe of that back foot and just come up into that kneeling position. From here, we're gonna engage through this glute. So squeeze this glute and just gently press yourself forward. Chest is staying up, we're nice and upright. You should feel that nice pull through the front of the body into that hip flexor. Just staying here a moment. Now release that glute, and I just want you to take your hands nice and wide, or thumbs are facing up. Press those palms back. So really opening up through the chest here. Then we're gonna bring our hands back down to the floor, step that right foot back. We're gonna do the same thing, other side. So step that left foot back, press those hips down towards the floor. Knee staying behind those toes. Mindful of that weight on your back knee. And then bringing yourself up into that kneeling position. So that back hip should be right underneath, or back knee, pardon me, should be right underneath your hip. Then we're gonna engage through that glute and then just gently lean forward. Okay, so engaging that glute, leaning forward, you should feel that stretch through your hamstring. And just gently pressing. We don't wanna take that tension into a painful spot. That stretch should always feel good. Now let's bring our hands up overhead. We're gonna reach up towards the ceiling. Let's release that glute. Bring your hands forward. Drop your head and pull your shoulders apart. Apart, if I could pronunciate my words. So pulling those shoulders apart, feeling that nice stretch through the upper back. Release, bring your hands back down to the floor. We're gonna step back. Find that tabletop position one more time, and just inch those knees back ever so slightly. Drop your hips towards the floor. Find that big back extension. Letting that lower body relax. Slowly lower yourself down to your mat. And you're gonna reach back for those toes. Now you can either roll this onto one side or take both feet together. We're just looking for that front stretch through your quads. So relaxing through those shoulders, pressing your hips into the floor, bringing those knees together. Again, you can take that onto your side as well and just roll through one foot at a time, or take both, depending on how flexible you're feeling right now. If you're on one side, roll over to the other. Just a couple more seconds here. Take a big breath. Let's release those feet. Coming back onto your tummy, hands underneath your shoulders, knees under, or tucking your toes, pardon me. We're gonna press up, find that down dog. So lengthening through the back side of the body, we're gonna press our heels into the floor, press your hips up towards the ceiling. Lengthen through those arms. Think about sending your armpits to the top of your thighs, and relax through that head, neck, and shoulder. Now you can always walk the dog here, or press your heels into the floor, whatever feels good. Maybe add a little side to side through those hips. Pausing here for just one more big breath. And when you're ready, fill those lungs, walk your hands back to your feet, And we're gonna pause in that forward fold for just a moment, letting your chest come a little bit closer to those thighs. Little extra stretch for our glutes, for our hamstrings. Deep breath in, and as we exhale, let's roll it on up, restacking our body. Now bring your feet shoulder distance apart and just give me some side to side rotations here, releasing any tension that might have built up through that lower back. Good work. Bring it back to the center. Let's take a couple of big breaths together. You're gonna fill your lungs. Exhale, find the floor, bend your knees. One more time, breathe it up. One more time, we're gonna find the floor, take it down. One more time, breathe it in. Exhale, hands to your sides. Shake it all out. Good job, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. It's my pleasure, as always. I hope you have a fantastic day, and we'll see you next time.